Hello everybody. Today in this video we are going to learn about extrinsic factors affecting the growth of microorganisms. Now what are extrinsic factors? They are present outside or in the environment. The first extrinsic factor include temperature. So the temperature where the food is stored is very important. Therefore, most of the industries, especially the food industry, will have cold storage. If we are talking about home, most of the home will have refrigerator, because if we put the food at low temperature, we are stopping the growth of microorganism. The temperature at which maximum growth occurs, it is known as optimum temperature. So based on the growth of microorganism on different temperature, they have been classified as first thermophiles, second mesophiles, third saprophiles. Thermophiles, these species of bacteria which grow rapidly at a temperature 45 to 65 degrees Celsius, and although they grow anywhere between 45 to 75 degrees Celsius. Mesophiles, the species of bacteria which grow rapidly between 20 to 45 degrees Celsius, where the optimum temperature range is 30 to 40 degrees Celsius. Saprophiles, the bacteria species which grow rapidly at 0 degrees Celsius and have an optimum temperature range of 10 to 20 degrees Celsius. Now when we talk about moisture content, moisture is very important parameter which promotes the growth of microorganism, because water or moisture is very essential for growth. So we are doing two ways. We when we want to extend the shelf life of food, we are removing all water by binding the moisture. We can remove water, for example, milk can be converted into milk powder. It will have a better shelf life or longer shelf life. Or we can add sugar or salt, for example jams, pickles. We are binding the water with salt and sugar. Therefore this water is not available for microorganism to grow, so that shelf life of the food is extended. Then when we talk about the concept of moisture, we should also talk about the water concept or the water activity, which is also known as AW. This is the water available for the microorganism for their growth. So if we play around with this water activity, we can actually promote the growth of microorganism, or we can certainly stop the growth of microorganism. So when we are talking about fresh food, most of the fresh food has the water activity more than 0.99, and when we talk about the water activity of pure water is 1. Most of the food has water activity less than 1, and if we keep the water activity at 3, then we are ensuring longer shelf life of the foods. When we talk about of microbial growth and water activity on the basis of water requirement or water activity, we can classify microorganisms into first one halophils, second one xerophils, molds, third one osmophilic yeast. Halophils are generally microorganisms that can grow at 0.75 water activity. Xerophiles molds, they can grow at water activity of 0.61. Osmophilic yeast, they are generally present in sugar and corn syrup, and they are very active at water activity 0.61. There are certain microorganisms which are called as Staphylococcus aureus. This is a pathogen which comes from the skin and hair. It grows almost good at a water activity of 0.86. Now, when we talk about gases in the environment, oxygen is very important. The gases present in the environment include the gases which can enter into the food product through packaging material if it is porous, and if the packaging material is porous, oxygen can gain entry into the food products, and this can in turn affect the quality of food. So when we talk about temperature, gases also play a critical role and in promoting the growth of microorganisms, and based on that, microorganisms are being classified as aerobic, anaerobic, and facultative. Anaerobic bacteria, they require free oxygen for survival. Anaerobic bacteria, they grow best in the absence of free oxygen. Facultative organisms, they go either in the presence or absence of oxygen. When we talk about presence of other microorganisms, some microorganisms, they are having inherent effect, inhibitory effect or antagonistic effect. So if we are using two species together, they can be synergistic, that is they will work together in cooperation to produce a good product, or antagonistic, that is they will compete with each other, they will work against each other, and they will result a component which will be toxic. So other microorganism also play a very critical role. Now, putting all the concept together, we have come into a conclusion of hurdle concept, that is combine intrinsic and extractive factor to control microbial growth. Combination requires less severe treatments to food to get desirable inhibitions. Thank you.